Hey guys, this is part 2 of making a reservation in rezStream Cloud reservation software. So in this particular video, what I want to show you here is an alternative to making a reservation from what I'll call the traditional method. In speaking with properties, some properties like to start by looking up the guest record and looking at all the historical data and seeing what opportunities there are before actually making a reservation. So in rezStream Cloud, we've made that pretty easy to do. On the occupancy map again, which is the second button in the left-hand side navigation, this is where we'll go. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a search field where we're going to start by searching for a person. I see that I found myself here, so let's role play here. So we receive a phone call. It's Josh Wise. Hey Josh, have you ever stayed here before? Yes, you have. Okay, let me just pull you up here in my system. Well, I see that you've stayed with me 17 different times. The last time looks like it was on these particular dates. I'm just going to jump in and I'm going to see some particular items in your last stay. I see that you stayed in the vineyard room and I see that you added a romance package. How did you like that vineyard room? And then we can progress that reservation cycle from there. So by starting by searching with the actual guest, that has stayed with the property before, not only can we see the various different rooms in which that guest has stayed in to see if there are upsell opportunities to get that guest in a nicer room than maybe the one that they had originally thought that they were calling about. The other thing that you saw that I can do is I can jump into any invoice from those previous reservations and I can see if they added any package or point of sale items, if your property offers those, to see if there are other upsell opportunities that I can use to increase the order transactional value. Then what I can do here, guys, is I can see other things related to Josh as to some tags in the system, things that they're interested in. I can verify their address and phone number information, as well as I can see any public and private notes related to this particular guest. So this is a very convenient way to show the guests that you remember them, you appreciate them coming back, and just provide maybe a little bit more in-depth experience when making that reservation. So if this is the particular guest in which that I want to have chosen here, I close this dialog box and now I move on and I make that reservation for Josh. Well, Josh does happen to want to stay in the vineyard room again, and he told me he wants to stay from the 5th through the 7th. So I highlight that reservation here. I make any adjustments, discounts, exemptions, packages, rates, adjusting rates on the fly here as we showed in the first part of this video in making a reservation. If everything looks good, I'm going to move on. I'm going to confirm all the details are good here and continue this reservation. I'm then going to select to confirm with a credit card, and Josh wants to use this particular Visa ending in 1111. So I'll select that card here, and now my reservation's done and it's taking me to the reservation detail page, where again I have the option to make any deposit payments as well as send any letter confirmations out to that particular guest. So that is the second way in which properties have explained they like to make reservation. In this second part video, we start with the guest, look up historical information, and get them in the appropriate room and get them with the appropriate package or point of sale items. Whereas in part one of making a reservation video, we use the traditional method of selecting the room and the dates and then adding the person to the reservation. Hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.